What's up, you guys? Chris here. After I don't know a while of not making any YouTube videos, a while of really not updating anybody with what I got going on in the internet space. Here I am today with a garage that I actually rented out for partially my business, partially doing stuff with my E30. This was a recent thing that happened, so it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on with me trying to update stuff with my E30, do things in the automotive space. I do work in auto glass too, switching windshields, glass from back glass to windows, door glass, whatever it is. I actually work in a company right now, and I have my own business that I started, my own LLC. Now this was a big step for me, but it's something that I felt the need to do because, in one point, I'm trying to just go full on just by myself doing automotive like mechanic stuff and glass and just have my own place. And this is the start of it, honestly. This whole garage, I mean, it's not as big. When I first came in here, I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it does have the space to do what I have to do, whether it's with my car or with a customer's vehicle. Right now I'm tinkering with the E30. I just got in, as you guys could tell that I just walked in the garage. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to show. I'm glad to be recording again, honestly. It gets a little tedious with just recording stuff, but I feel the need to put my life out there if it can inspire others, because I have a lot to say also. I've been having a couple ideas I want to do. There's also a upstairs. Now I showed you guys where the garage is at. Trust me, it did not look as clean as it does right now. And I have a office space kinda. See, it's all this, so I'm gonna get a couch or something here. I'm gonna make it more more for me able to be in here and just chill. Or if there's a customer and they want to wait for their car to be finished, I'll have it here. Or if I have friends that want to chill, they can chill here also. But this is the beginning of something that I've been trying to create. It was hard for me to work on my E30 at my family's place because I do have a light that I'm gonna change also before I talk about anything else, because this light's freaking horrible. I actually was waiting for the Amazon delivery driver to come to my house before I got to the garage, but it said an hour. It said around the time that I left, but I just didn't want to wait because the daytime was burning. It's gonna be dark soon since it's October, and I figured I'd just come over here. I want to try to start doing what I was trying to finish up over here. Where's my light? I don't know where my light's at, but the battery. Oh, here it is. The battery location was rusted, and I cut most of the rust out. I have a MIG welder right over here. I got cleaning supplies and stuff, and I got my MIG welder right here. I got my cart. Got a couple of things. This was actually a bathroom at one point, but there was no toilet, nothing. I don't think there's even water running through here, so I'm using it as storage. I'm going to be putting a metal plate right there. Actually, I have right here. I cut it to almost the width what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna weld it right there, and then try to fix it up, make it nice. I wanna. This is my E30, guys. Like, what people don't understand is this E30 actually got me into being a mechanic. I have a lot of time invested in this car. If you guys know, also. Hold up, I gotta go on this side because I got the arm, and I lost the little hood strut. M50 turboed, it was running. I didn't get it fully tuned. Like, I was working with a tuner, and then I kind of had to stop because there's just stuff that has to be addressed on this. You see, I got the wire loom, wire harness all like exposed because I was thinking of taking out this plastic piece that comes for the M50. It's like a plastic box to have it, and I think I'm just gonna put a wiring tape or the protector for the loom. You could like buy them and just like wrap it up, make it good. And you know, guys, like, it's a work in progress. This place in general is, like I said, partially for my E30 and partially for my business. More so for my business, simply because I need money in order to pay for this place. It was a big step for me to do this, but I felt like I had to jump the gun because there was times that I talked about renting a garage. Bro, when I tell you I was really frustrated and struggling because I didn't have a garage. Like, I'm 27 years old. I worked on this thing outside a lot, in the cold, in the heat. Like, just thinking back at the times, I probably didn't work on it as much as I should have, like out on the floor and stuff. But it gets to a point, like, if you want to elevate, you got to put yourself in the position. You got to throw yourself into opportunity, and that's what I did. So I pay for rent over here, but like I said, it's for business more so than it is for the E30. But I feel like this in general, if I start working on this and I start making it nice, I start doing what I have, like I always had in my head for my E30 to be. Plus, like, M50 with a turbo, this was my dream. Like, I would sit in this car for hours sometimes and imagine myself driving this thing and having like a freaking turbo and M50. Ever since I knew about M50, I just love the fact of having an M50 in here. Yeah, guys, it ran with boost. You know, it was freaking fun as hell. But I'm not sure if either I overheated the engine, the radiator has a leak for sure. This radiator sucks. It keeps on like cracking from the plastic, and I'm just, at first it was like, it was good because it has a reservoir built into it, but honestly, this radiator sucks. It really does. And it's like 80 something bucks. So figure that, like, having a radiator with a turbo built and it keeps cracking, right? Yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you guys my update, what I got going on. There's definitely big steps here. It's something that I really have to, how do you call it? I have to put myself out there. I really have to grind. I have to, not saying I wasn't before, but I'm saying now it's kind of like different. I'm getting older and stuff. I feel the need that I have to push myself, and I want to make things happen. I want to make things happen with this car. I want to make things happen with my business. I really want to put myself in this and really apply myself. Life is so short, you guys. When I tell you life is short, life is short. Like, there's situations that I've seen or heard of from mutual people or people just passing away. You know, there's been recent things happen to people that I have know of, not personally, but I've heard of and stuff that has passed away, and it really put me in a position to where I'm getting older too. I want to provide for my family. I want to do for me. I want to do for my family, and you know, I'm planning on, you know, having kids. I want kids, so when the time is right, you know, have kids too and be able to pass them down something. Or I always love stories I hear of, like when like dads have their cars and they pass it down to their sons, or they buy a car for their son and they build it up for their son, or then their son grows up and then they're like building the car together. That's just something that I love hearing, right? It's just amazing when you could share a type of bond like that with your kid. You know, I'm just here right now in my garage. I really want to make something happen. And I'm glad to be put in this position, even though it might be a little stressful or whatnot. Life in general is stressful. Like I said, I want to be able to give motivation to people also. I want to be able to show like kids too that things are possible. Like a person, you know, just me being able to show somebody that that they can achieve it just like they came from a certain position, like how I came from a certain position. You know what I mean? It's just, to me, it makes me feel good, right? But yeah, so like I said, E30, Chris here, Big Body Builds. My brand that I never really, I started making shirts too. I have my own like shirt maker, a type of way, like I can make my own logos and stuff. Not really too like graphic logos or anything, but I can put like Big Body Builds. I have a shirt that I made, Big Body Builds. I have a shirt with my business, CA Pit Stop and Auto Glass Repair LLC. And I'm just trying to move forward. I'm trying to get everything put in place and put in position. And I figured I'd make a video just to show everybody that I'm trying to make opportunity work. I'm trying to apply myself to make opportunities pop up. You can't just wait for opportunity. You have to try to make it happen. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to be able to share this with you guys. It's, to me, like there was a lot of times where I would be frustrated, and now I have my own spot to really apply that pressure to myself and really make it happen. My E30 M50, this is just part of the proof. Like, I had this in my head at one point, and thank you to people that I had close to me for helping me with this. You know, this wasn't only just strictly done by me. I had a little bit of help with a couple people putting the M50 in. I bought everything, the standalone ECU, and it's just a build that I want to put to go on for more time. You know, it's like this looks like crappy right now. Like, you know, I want to refresh all this. I took off the these moldings right here because there was a whole bunch of like dirt buildup over here. There was like, bro, I neglected this car, and let me tell you, this car is what got me into being a mechanic. So I can't let that happen. I gotta make something happen with this car. right here. You see it's cracking right here. The paint. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but we're gonna make something happen. I got a welder. I got my tools, my mechanic tools. And I got a whole bunch of stuff on my side to make me move forward in this game. Well, it's never a game, but in this thing, you know, just this automotive industry, I guess you could say. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. I wanted to give an intro update. I want to show you guys like what I'm up to. I want to keep pushing and keep pushing. So until next time, you guys, I want to make this what was I gonna say? I want to make this something that's repetitive, something that I keep doing, and I just got to put on myself to make it happen. So until the next one, Chris, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, you guys.